Hello, YouTube. I just want to make this a brief message. I'm not going to be on here long, and just to let everybody know I'm new. Also new. I'm a viewer of the YouTube channel, and there's some things out there that a lot of YouTubers out there that make mockery just to make fame to be famous. Um, what I think about these allegations of this Adam, whoever this clown is, and making it mockery of his people. Um, he needs to quit, because you're making a mockery of yourself and everybody say you're a foolery, being clowned out and things of that nature. You should be more serious about that and stop being a prankster. Some things you can be a prankster with and it's take it too far to the extreme. And you're one of them. And it's ridiculous. And I'd like to say to all the YouTubers that don't like what he's doing, that's cool. I got big ups to y'all. Got mad respect for y'all because some of the stuff is on here is ridiculous. And to be a YouTuber viewer and also a YouTuber younger or what you call a newer YouTuber, there's some things out here that is nonsense. And it's sad. It saddens me because there's a lot of things that people viewing that wants some great information on there don't get advised, don't get the publicity that they need because everybody's for this foolery. They want more violence. They want more ratchetness on their phones. Look at World Star and all this other stuff. There's some positive things and some negative things that people are entertaining themselves. But they're coming down to a reality check on having some information that's brought across that needs to be said. Half the time, y'all don't want to view it. Y'all don't want to see it. Y'all don't want to do anything with it. So my subject today is why make a fool of yourself just to be famous? Hmm. Why make a fool of yourself to be famous? I don't get on here much, but when I do get on here, it's always something serious or it's something I don't like joking a lot. Sometimes I do act a fool. Sometimes everybody has their moments, but this is a serious topic. You say, why make a fool of yourself all the time? And there's a time to make a fool of yourself and act a fool and be a foolery and be a cooney. As my favorite comedians say, stop being a coon. That goes for any race. Like Paul Mooney said, there's a whole bunch of coons in different races, and most likely it's the other race. And he getting money just to watch you act stupid. And how many times we gonna see this? How many times we gonna see the controversy? How many times y'all gonna be putting it out there and y'all gonna be bashing other people just because they see something that you don't see? Y'all just see the entertainment and thinking it's funny, and half of y'all are very immature. Because if y'all was very mature, y'all would have seen the other side and got the whole concept before you start bashing any of the YouTubers. And I think that's crazy. Why you gonna bash somebody? You didn't get the whole full information, and y'all gonna bash a woman that's a beautiful woman or anybody, any of the black males or the black females for that doing their job. And if y'all don't get the whole information, so y'all can bash me all y'all want to. Y'all don't even know me. I really don't care, but I just think it's unfair for people just to go out there and just make a fool of themselves and make a fool of others and not support nobody. I'm tired of seeing negativity myself. Y'all can find me. Y'all see where I live. Don't care. But I just want to make this clear. Stop being a fool for the white man. Y'all crazy. Um, and just whoever y'all making a fool getting paid to make a fool of yourself in your race. It's crazy. And that's for black, white, yellow, green, purple. Why y'all do that? Stop making a fool of yourself just to get money. The main thing I get out of watching some YouTube videos and Facebook videos and all these videos just to see how foolish some of y'all act. Sometimes I laugh and sometimes I just shake my head because most of the stuff y'all doing here don't make sense. Um, and it's crazy that they got these dudes with plush toys. They making a killing. And then y'all got, people watch that. But I revised it. This is adult entertainment, like my boy Peanut and my boy Mario Slogan and everybody that's doing it. But we gotta stop and realize and be careful. There's a whole bunch of kids watching, and I don't know why they're watching it. I don't know who their parents is, and you know, like look at them. I say certain things that kids should view, and some things kids shouldn't view. So it's not y'all. It's not y'all fault that the kids get a hold of watching y'all videos. But it's not for children, and I think parents should also this go for the parents as well. Um, who's raising your kids? If you let your kids watch adult entertainment on your YouTube, y'all got plenty of things to block what the things that come across the screen that should be inappropriate for children, but y'all let them watch it anyway. And then when they cuss you out and cuss somebody out in public, y'all think it's cute. It's not cute. I didn't think none of the stuff that was said was cute. Uh, it was entertainment. Yeah, it was funny. It was adult funny, but certain things kids, like I said, shouldn't be watching these things. And then we wonder why our generation is so screwed up because we let our kids run over us. The kids are pretty much raising themselves. Grandparents are getting younger every day because none of the kids out here want to be grown. They want to wet their hind parts and try to make ends and try to be the big dog, and they still ain't left their mama house. So, but they'll go out there, and this craziest thing, they'll go out there and pay somebody else before they get their house, before they could save any money to when they go out and work to get their own house. They go out and pay somebody else before they even get on their feet. And I don't think it makes sense. And then most of the people out here, that's why I say stop making a fool of yourself. Why are you letting a man go up in you, ladies, with no rubber or no condom, anything, or no protection? And then y'all end up with these babies. They're a blessing to the world, but there's so many of them that's so rapid coming around in our communities. It's not even funny. The daddies don't even want to step up. And where are the fathers of these kids? I'm shaking my head now, and these women talking about, I don't need no man to raise my kids. Yes, you do. They said this God created a man for a reason. Not to be lagged on, not to be ratted on, not to be dogged out, not to just to take him to court for child support. I'm tired of hearing that. Oh, my baby daddy, he gonna pay my child support. They sound like real ghetto right now. And main thing, I'm getting sick and tired of that. One thing I ain't never heard out of a black woman mouth or any of our community people is I married to this man and honor him. And always stop finding out and stop being so darn desperate just to find somebody to lay with just to say that you have a kid. That's ridiculous. First thing y'all should think about, stop thinking about wetting your hind parts. Think about the character of that person that you're dealing with, because it's gonna bite you in the butt in the future. And the ones that's found out, things happen when you're young. But when you're a fool, when you old fool, that's just even retarded. Why would you do something that I understand if children doing that? That children don't know if they ain't been taught, they ain't been raised, and some of them out there just being renegades. Now listen to their grandparents or whoever raised them, if they are raising them, and then it comes out of the parents' homes that you got two parents in the home. Why are you doing this outrageous things? If the person told you not to gap your legs open for the world to have you, that's another thing. That's another total different subject. But we just have to be careful as YouTubers what we put in front of our children's eyes. Sometimes, like I said, it's not our responsibility of what they watch. It's their parents if they have parents, and they can't let them the parent. Like I said, the kids nowadays from my generation, our parents and grandparents raised us. We respect our elders. Now they got kids out here don't even respect their elders. They say anything and everything in front of them. Man, back in our day, man, we get spanked from the neighbor up the street, across the street, and now ever since they took the you spank my child, I'll whoop your A and all this kind of stuff, and now you want to pull out the girl head because she trying to correct your child and keep him from going down to the jailhouse and keep them out of the penitentiaries. And the police is wondering why these kids coming here to get correction because you wouldn't do it, because y'all too scared to do it. Y'all should start out raising your kids from the ground up. As soon as they come out your womb, come out your ass. Yes, I said that. You should start there. As soon as that baby start hollering, start crying, them babies know what they doing. They gonna see what they can get away with. If you a parent and you got children that have children, because they didn't listen to you. They listened to their flesh, and that's what's happening. You listen to your flesh. That's ridiculous. You should first thing you should know, if you listen to your parents, they say honor thy father and thy mother. That's the first thing you do. And they wonder why their kids is the parents are burying their kids now because the things you do. So as us YouTubers, let's be careful uh, what we say, what we do, even though we are grown adults, but we just have to put out a message for the parents that's too silly to let their kids watch anything and everything, which is not for everybody to let their kids watch, even though it looks playful. But the things that I've been hearing from the YouTubers that be putting on these little plays with the little puppets and stuff like that, it's not for the kids. And the first thing that should come up on the blog page is beware, please do not, this is not for children. This is for adults. This is a hood thing. It's for adults. We should have that up. Every broadcast, we should put that up. So we won't look bad. You know what I mean? If you got respect for yourself and you want more viewers, most of them are children. So we things that if we got something that's very inappropriate on our site, let's let the kids know, let the parents know, no, you can't watch this because the stuff that we're saying, it is not for children to see or children to hear. Let's make that clear as YouTubers. So I might be the newest YouTuber or whatever. I might not get that many views or whatever, or however it may cease. Because a lot of people don't like positivity. They always like something negative to say about somebody, and they get the rah rah. I'm not here for fame or nothing like that. It's just the idea. I'm just here to give you true facts. If I make it and famed and giving out true facts, getting off from the slop, I already got a career. I'm gonna tell you what it is. A lot of people say what you do. Okay, the things that I do, people they snare at me. All right, now I'm gonna give you a history about myself, a true history about myself as a person before I even knew about this YouTube thing and these video blogs and all this stuff. I was actually helping out military, doing a little thing there, supporting them afterwards after certain situations happened, but I decided to move on. Worst thing I did was help out veterans, start shining their shoes, helping them out, getting them ones that got DTSP, helping people out in the community. A lot of things that I've done that's been successful I don't really need, but I've been blessed because I do have a business. I don't have to work. I don't have to kiss nobody's hind parts, for right now. I've been very fortunate to have a God to bless me doing the things that I do because of the abilities that I do have. The disadvantages I do have, I make overcome those with doing things that I have talent for. And they said, how can you be intelligent in the state that you're in? There's a lot of stuff I'm not going to tolerate. You know what I mean? As a grown man, it's not the things that we shouldn't tolerate. And we should be parents and young people, and they look up to me. And that's why I said a lot of stuff I'm not going to say. I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to do too much of that on my blogs or anything like that, even though I can. But the position I'm in, I play not to. Only thing I can do now is, since I'm in a different position now, I'm not in the way that I was about like 5 years ago or 3 years ago when you watch my last blogs or whatever, that I didn't post up yet because I knew I got a different image now. So the image that I have now, I gotta be more, mature about what I say with actions and everything else. May not be heard, may not be said, may not be viewed, but I'd be blessing if I get any views because everything I say it's true. And just looking for support. If anybody see this, that's a popular YouTuber. If you see my videos, thank you for the blessings because being an entrepreneur, shoe shiner, business person, and part of a ministry group that supports children. Men, women, and kids and family members. If they need help, I'm here to help them. I'm here to pray for them. I'm doing, the best that I can as a man that, goes from here, from coast to coast to do what I have to do. I haven't done it in a while. I haven't done it in 21 years, but I'm still, in a area that's mostly where I'll tell you exactly where I'm at. Maybe later on in the blogs, if you see certain things or see certain events or certain background scenes, then you'll know exactly what area I'm in. But I haven't been out in the public eye in a while. Most likely you see me in the car or whatever. But I'm just letting the people know who I am to give an introduction after I say what I have to say. Um, but most of all, back to the topic of stop making a fool of yourself. I learned a lot as I did that when I was young, dumb, and you already know, full of cum or whatever. But as I grew up to be a man, I put away childish things and became a man and become, more responsible because I had to take other people's responsibilities. Um, and it's ridiculous because, like you said, you're dealing with people with mental chaos out there for you YouTubers. There's a lot of chaos going on. I see that every day. I just wake up and see it. I just sometimes I wake up and just shake my head and I'm just wondering why, um, even though at the condition that I'm in, I got more sense than these people. So um, it doesn't take a brain scientist just to figure out uh, common sense. A lot of people don't have common sense these days. I see people going from D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, and places like that, and New Jersey, New York. Half of y'all crazy. Where y'all drive, it don't make sense. Nobody give courtesy anymore on the roads. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Um, but it's just the idea. It's a lot of stuff out that's too much. I'm just still shaking my head on what I've seen and how people just bash each other on the social media. Is that called for? No. Does it make sense? No. Sometimes you can shut down, and all the women that's mature, just shut down. You know what I mean? Just shut down. Um, yeah, back to what I was saying. Um, yeah, it was unexpected. All these Hispanic people start calling my phone. Yeah, y'all see the flag? Okay, all right. And sometimes I don't even want to speak my, their fluent languages. Sometimes they get on my nerves. Sometimes they be calling for unnecessary stuff for real, for real. And it ain't really for me. I don't know where to get my number. Like, oh no, 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 bromde. Or Ron, no que prende, no nombre. You see, kind of tongue tied. I'm tired. I've been doing it all day. It's ridiculous. But back to the message. I love you, YouTubers. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this blog started. If y'all got an idea for me, y'all can go to Jay, and y'all see Jay Light. And there's some things I might write funny. There's a lot of people that has dyslexic or whatever that has, problems out there. Don't make fun of them. Try to help them. Don't be so ignorant. When you see somebody writing off a little bit, say, hey, you should have wrote it this way so people can understand it. Stop making fun of it. There's some veterans that do the same thing. So you making fun of your elders if you do that as well. So be careful who you make fun of. So I'm just letting you know, stop making foolery of yourself and don't make fun of others. That's all I have to pretty much say. Keep everything positive on what you do. Or if you got to do something negative, make sure there's no kids watching because, like I said, the kid looks up at you and thinking it's cool. And half the time y'all do, it ain't cool. Peace.